Good, I'm gonna say afternoon. It's 11:30, a little bit after 11:30 on Monday, February the 15th. I obviously had the day off because it is President's Day here in the United States for those of you that are in different countries. I woke up at about 9, got out of the bed about 9:15. I don't work out on Mondays, it's my day off. I was tempted to just because I'm like, you have a day off, why not? But I know I have to take a day off because if I don't, my body, like, it's just too much. I already work out 6 days a week, and so working out 7 days a week is excessive. So no working out today, it's my rest day. I showered, put away my laundry, and fluffed my hair up extra big today for the person that seems to take issue with Latawnya wearing her hair in its natural state. Update on that. Number one, hopefully I remember, I'm gonna add a video that I honestly just out of coincidence stumbled across when I was uploading yesterday's vlog last night. It was done by Good Morning America a few days ago, and it was titled, I think, The History of Black Hair. And so I'm going to add that into the description box of today's video for anyone that's interested in watching that, because I know I've skimmed some of the comments, and I know there's at least one comment from someone that doesn't appear to be a person of color. They appear to be white, just saying like they didn't even know that hair was such a thing for Black women. So if you were someone that doesn't know much about it or doesn't really know what the struggle is or why, saying to someone you should straighten your hair or anything like that is not what you should want to say, or can be offensive to a person, then I highly suggest that you watch it. And even if you are a Black woman or a person of color, watch it as well, because it has stuff in it that I knew, but it also brought about some like current struggles that have been legal battles, believe it or not, legal battles over our hair. And I'm contemplating sharing it with members of my team, because when the Crown Act was passed, I think it was last year, it was pretty recent. I know one of my colleagues sent out an email like basically insinuating that they thought that a law like that being passed was ridiculous. And it's because that person is ignorant and doesn't know that unfortunately a law was required to ensure that people weren't discriminated against based on their hairstyles and choices that they make with their hair. Riley literally stands right behind Genesis, underneath her face as she eats, hoping that one of her pieces of dog food falls into his mouth. She doesn't care, but it bothers me because it's rude. Personal space, and he shouldn't be eating that prescription food. The other update is the person deleted their comment, like I said yesterday, but just before they did that, they responded. I don't know what happened to the lighting. They responded to my last comment, and on my phone, when someone responds to a comment, if I happen to be looking at it, you can see in the notifications that someone responded, and I was able to like skim through what they had said. And one of the things that I saw is that they said, oh, and by the way, I'm Indian. That's all I saw. Now, I don't know if they were living in India or identify as Indian but living in the United States. So I know some of you were curious as to their racial background or their cultural or ethnic background. That's what they said. So it is another person of color. But even being a person of color doesn't mean that a person understands why that comment was just so out of bounds. And it wasn't even like the initial comment wasn't even that bad. It was really the last comment that I responded to where the person is telling me I should be thankful for them contributing to my life. If that person is watching right now, I would like them to know that you are not contributing to my life in any way that's positive. And I don't have to be thankful to someone that is being rude and insulting me and is ignorant and willfully ignorant. So that's what I would like to say to that person. But yeah, I think that they were Indian. I don't know if they were Indian American. And I don't even know if that's the proper term, but that's what they said in the little bit of the comment that I saw. Moving on. My curls and I are moving, my curls/coils and I are moving on. So as far as today, I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. I know for sure I'm getting ready to go to PetSmart because I need to return these 2 little dog beds because the dogs don't seem to be taking too well to them. And I'll show you them in a second. I mean, I should go to Target, but I just don't really feel like going to Target. The things that I need, I think I can last throughout the week. And I kind of need to go to Ulta because I ran out of eyeshadow primer. But I don't feel like going there either. So that I know is happening, the PetSmart run. But the Target and Ulta, I don't know. The other part that I don't know is a part of me wants to do some work today, like try and get grades pretty finalized and double check what I plan to do for tomorrow. But then the other part of me is like, this is a part of your weekend, so don't just rest and relax. And I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Maybe it'll be a combination of the two. It just kind of depends on how I feel. But I hate days where I wake up and I don't have like a clear agenda. Like I either wanna clearly know that I'm doing zero work or clearly know that I am going to do some work. So I will keep you guys posted, but let's look at these dog beds so that you know what is happening with these two children that I have. So I bought these two dog beds because Genesis likes to be enclosed. So I thought, oh, she'll love this. And then I was hoping Riley would find joy in this as well, but I should have known better. Riley's not really one that wants to be in something. So when they are behind the gate during the week, Riley typically will just lay on top of it, which I guess is fine, but it like defeats the purpose of this bed. And I've noticed that there have been times when Genesis lays on top of it, which defeats the purpose for her. Secondly, they are a little, I think, sorry, I'm just looking at it to make sure everything's okay before I return it. I have 60 days at PetSmart, but still. Secondly, the bed is a little small. So like when I put Genesis in it at night and tuck her in, she just looks really cramped in there. Stop! No. That's the reality of what it's like to mother these two. Sorry that you guys had to hear me yell. It feels a little cramped. She likes to lay with the blanket. She likes to be under a blanket, near a blanket, laying on a blanket, and there's not enough room in that bed for her to be with blanket inside and look comfortable. So I think I'm gonna try and get one large bed that maybe they can share. I don't know if that's gonna work because I've never seen them just lay right next to each other for extended periods of time. But when I pick a bed, it's more so based on Genesis because she spends more time in those things. And the fact that I'm having like this moral dilemma about two dogs just sometimes makes me feel kind of silly, but that's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna go to PetSmart right now and then I'm gonna come home and eat because I haven't eaten yet, because you know me, I don't like to eat and have things I have to do because they probably won't get done. So I'm gonna go do that, maybe go to Target, maybe go to Ulta, come home and eat, and then we'll see what I decide to do for the rest of the day. All right, I just got home. I rallied. I went to PetSmart like I was supposed to, return the dog beds. I got a new one, a new option. I'm gonna show you in just a second. Jenny's giving it a test drive right now, but I think she really likes it. It's gonna take Riley a minute to try it because he's very funny that way. But then I said I'm out. Once I got out, I was fine. I went to Target. I got what I needed, but I also got some things I wasn't intending on getting. So let's just get the paper towel holder, aka the tripod, so you can see it. Let's first talk about the things that I needed to get. I'll show that to you guys because some of you said you enjoy seeing what I get in case you're looking for ideas for certain things. So let's adjust. So I got dishwashing liquid. I use the Myers Clean Day dishwashing liquid, and to be honest, the initial reason I bought this is because the bottle was yellow and it matched my decor, but I do like the dishwashing liquid itself. Normally I buy the refill, but the bottle that I've been refilling is kind of tattered, so I needed a replacement bottle. I got some baby oil. Normally I would get Johnson & Johnson. I'm very nervous when I try generic brands of things on my skin because I tend to get irritated, but I had to try this last time because they didn't have Johnson & Johnson baby oil. And this worked just fine. I didn't break out. So I got some more of that because I'm gonna be running out soon. I got some more lotion. I always use the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This one has soothing oat and rich emollients. It's fragrance free. Again, my skin gets really sensitive, so I use this. and it has worked well. I wouldn't say that I have a severe case of eczema. It's almost like I have seasonal eczema. Like if the weather gets dry, like I'll get a little patch here or there, and it may even be stress induced. I just know it comes out of nowhere sometimes, and that helps it. I got some olive oil cooking spray. I'm starting to think I have a little bit of a problem, so this like leads into the things I wasn't intending to go get. But I also got another coffee mug. This one says Good Morning Sunshine. This is from the Chip and Joanna Gaines collection. I had to get it because at Orange Theory, they would, out of sarcasm, call me Sunshine because I'm not a morning person, and it was very clear. Now on to the things I wasn't supposed to get, and hopefully my battery doesn't die. I ended up buying some new pillows for the couch. We're gonna test these out. These are for the couch, not the love seat. We're gonna see how this goes, and then if it works and the pillows that I have on the love seat don't match the decor, we'll adjust accordingly. So they're supposed to go on that couch there. I'm just kind of over those pillows. And then here is the new dog bed. Oh my goodness. Jenny is loving it. Riley's being a hater. But it's big enough for both of them. And then I can just put her blanket in it at night when she goes to bed. So that's the update. I'm getting ready to make a bagel with some egg. And I'm gonna have coffee. I almost went to Starbucks, but I stopped myself, even though I have a free drink, because I feel like that's getting excessive and I need to get that under control. But now I'm really wishing I would have. But I'm gonna try and make iced coffee here because my Keurig does make iced coffee. So I'm gonna use the resources that I have. But I'll try out the pillows. I'll show you what that looks like later. Still haven't decided if I'm gonna work or just relax. I think I'll know for sure once I finish eating and see what my mood is then. So anyway, that's, oh, and I did go to Ulta. I did end up going to Ulta and I got the eyeshadow primer. If you are curious, don't run out battery. I've been using this one from Urban Decay. It is the eyeshadow primer potion anti-aging edition. So even though I haven't worn eyeshadow in months now with just teaching from home, I use this to make sure my eyeliner stays in place. And speaking of eyeshadow, when things go back to normal and I'm actually back at school, I'm really concerned that I no longer remember how to apply eyeshadow because there is a technique involved and I haven't done it in so long. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. So, all right, time to eat. I'll talk to you guys later.
Give him, I'm with you on. I would go with 400, even if there was a breach of her lease. The 1 month return of money is more than enough. That's $300.
You like it?
Plus the 100 for the dog bite. I think
it's okay. You don't have to say you do. I know you do. I saw the tail. So things are looking good with the dog bed. They both seem to like it. Let me mute the TV.
I don't want to give him 100 either.
Court TV, in case you didn't know. The real test is just going to be like tomorrow when I'm teaching to see if they will both lay in it at the same time. Because even when Genesis was laying in it at first and I put Riley in there, she looked at him like, why are you in the bed with me? So we'll see. But ooh, look, he's got that little leg undone. When he undoes that leg, that's how you know. That's how you know. It makes me want to get in that bed. So there's that. Now we're gonna look at the couch with the pillows. Let me just show it to you and then tell you what I'm thinking. So here are the pillows that I got from Target. I like the striped pillows and the yellow pillows, but I feel like that middle pillow needs to be replaced because I need some color there, is my initial thought. So I'm 99.9% sure that middle pillow is going to go back. I think that I can stick with the pillows that I already have on the love seat, which is that right there, because I'm pretty sure that's as close as I'm gonna get to those yellows matching. So I don't think I'm gonna change the pillows on the love seat. But so I just turned on the camera to update you on that. We're gonna put this pillow here because it's gonna be returned. I did end up making my iced coffee. So I have a Keurig that is supposedly made so that you can't make iced coffee. I always make it and then put it in the freezer for a little while because their iced coffee is not iced enough for me. So that's been sitting in the freezer while I ate my bagel and egg. So I'm gonna have that. And what I've decided to do is I'm going to do a little work, but on the couch. I think my apprehension was I just don't want to go in my office today. I spent a lot of time in the office during the week. And I will be in there all day tomorrow. So I'll do a little bit of work downstairs using my Chromebook because I don't have a ton of like grading to do, and normally if I have to enter a lot of grades, I prefer to use my computer upstairs because it has a 10 key. The grades that I need to enter right now I think are all going to be just imported from Google, so I don't need a 10 key, and I think it'll feel different working but being on the couch downstairs. So I'm going to do that now, and I know for a fact I won't check in with you guys for a while because I want to just get some stuff done, but I definitely wanted to show you the couch while it was still light and show you that the dogs seem to be liking that bed. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later on this evening.
I'm kind of curious about what this is. What is this?
So I ended up going back to Target. I took that pillow back. And then I found a different one and another one that I think is gonna work out. So I picked up these two. This pillow here, that pillow there. And I like it because that bluish kind of ties in with the blue here in these pictures. So I think that this is going to be it. I think that we're done. You never know, but that's the update. It is 6:30-ish. I am upstairs, obviously. I have done a little bit of work. I've gotten some grades updated in my homeroom class, and I'm glad I checked because there were some things I thought I had entered, but I hadn't. I think I need to check social studies for my homeroom class and put in a couple of random assignments for a few kids, and then I just need to repeat the process with Switch. But I took a break because I needed to unload the dishwasher, straighten up a little bit, and really just end the vlog so I can kind of focus on what I need to do for the rest of the night. But before I do, I got a package in the mail today. I'm just now opening it. I got some new pieces from Ana Luisa. I'm just showing you the back of the box because I don't want my address showing. So I'm going to show you what I got. As you know, I like them very much. These came, I wish they had come a little bit sooner, but that's okay. I got some really small, little heart-shaped earrings next time for Valentine's Day. That is one thing. Then I got this ring. Now these were items that were gifted to me by Ana Luisa. They wanted me to try them out. So I got this ring. I don't have a ring like this before, and I'm really hoping that I got the size right because sometimes I'm really confused. Yes, I did. I'm really confused by like my ring size. So there's that. Trying to add to my ring collection. I desperately want a ring that will fit on my thumb, but apparently my thumb is fat and it's hard to find one to fit. And then I got these small little disc gold earrings. So I am looking forward to trying these out with some outfits. I don't know what yet. I don't have any ideas yet, but that came in the mail, so that was exciting. And I want to thank Ana Luisa for sending these to me to let me try it. I've really enjoyed wearing their jewelry over the past year or so. And I think that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the vlog. But yeah, if you enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that. If you're not following me on Instagram, head over there. And as always, I hope that you are well. And if you are not well, please be well. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Back to work. So see you then.